Oh, hi! Reilly, what is love?
It's the only emotion I can't feel. It's also a platformer game, apparently by Fred Wood.
Yeah.
I haven't met him, but he made Love.
Ah.
He is the creator of Love.
I like this menu. I like the
love
music,
master, if
and
you
I like
will.
the dancing.
Yeah.
Is it dancing or is it a guy doing squats? Is he preparing?
If he's doing squats, he's got some funky squat arms.
Yeah, that's not how you squat.
Anyway.
Yeah, Love. So Love is like one of these bastard hard platformer games. I think I described it to you the other day as like Super Meat Boy, but in nightmare mode.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
I think something like that.
It's really hard. I've only played it once and I didn't get very far. So I'm just going to take you through it. You basically, there's lots of different modes. Easy mode, which is obviously for chumps. I'm not a chump, so I'm not going to play easy mode. Standard mode is what I will play with. You get 100 lives, and you basically, when you lose 100 lives, the game's over.
Oh.
There's YOLO mode, where you literally only live once. You get one life. And there's a speedrun mode, which we won't bother with, because let's get through the game first before we start speedrunning it. Same with YOLO.
What was easy mode?
You just no lives. Unlimited lives.
Oh, but it's the same game. You just can't. It doesn't end. So it's not any easier.
It's easier in that you get as many shots as you want. For kids. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first level.
I really like the music in this game.
There's some cool music in it, yeah. So, basic left-right jump scenario, that's pretty much it. Left-right jump. These white things are little bouncy pads. When you see white things, you sort of draws your attention to it. So in this case, if I stand on that, it'll fall and I'll die.
Really?
It'll fall down, yeah. I don't want to demonstrate because I don't want to waste a life.
Yeah. I'll probably play it later.
Take my word.
Can you like run on jump at the last second?
No.
No,
Alright.
you can't do that.
Davey, don't goad me like that.
So there's no salvaging it.
No, and actually one thing I will say about this game, which will become apparent as we go on, and actually it's something I don't like about it, is that I believe you need to die, like sometimes to get through it. Like you have to die to discover things, because there's a lot of like leaps of faith where you jump and you can't see what's below you. I personally don't like that.
It's like a memory game.
Yeah.
I kind of
there's a
think
little
that
bit of
about trials. Like to get really fast times in trials, you have to just memorize the track because you have to just be adjusting for things before they happen.
But actually the controls are really tight, which I like, and you know, it's got some cool things like if you're running, if there's like a really short jump, you can just run over it. That one's too big, but I'll show you one that's not too big.
You don't want to run jump on that one?
No.
Oh no.
I like the way it looks. This level in particular, like the green and the white, reminds me of my old Amstrad, which was a green screen. So it's quite nostalgic for me. And there's the exit. Level 2.
Nice.
Now it's red.
Nice. I love the music. I don't want to watch this game, I want to listen to it. I want to hear it. I want to feel love.
Well, if you're feeling it now, this is when things get real. So now you see the jump I've got below me. I'm aiming for a very small spot.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
How do you do it in games like this, Riley? How do you do it in games like this, Davey?
I do okay for a while, and then I get to a stage where I can't be bothered with it anymore.
Carry on. Just you guys talk amongst yourself.
I've been playing another platformer at the moment, actually. The game free on the old Xbox One. Guacamelee.
Wait. Xbox what?
Yeah. That's right, I did it. I bought it. I'm the only one of the three of us that did it.
You must, oh my god, you must go back to some abusive relationships, Davey.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, sorry to interrupt. This is the first leap of faith and I don't like it.
Yeah, so
I
this
cannot
is
see what's beneath.
There's no way to know what's down there unless you've already done it.
Exactly.
And I haven't.
Now, in this occasion, fine. This one, not so much.
Oh.
You just have to know. You just have to know to stay in the middle. Level 3.
This is when it looks like it gets a bit trickier.
Yeah.
Anything white kills you except yourself.
Yeah, basically. White is danger, essentially. When you see white things.
I've always thought that.
They're danger. Yeah, well, you would, but
Which is why he knows to fear me. So white.
One of the cool things about this game is it's only 69 megabytes to download.
You're going to say it's only 69 pence.
I think it was £2, but if you live where I live, in like a farm in the middle of nowhere, and your internet bandwidth is terrible, you can get love in like 2 hours.
And really the 69 megabytes just buy all the music.
Yeah, I think it's mostly soundtrack.
So is there only one way in and out of every level in this?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so it's
then
not.
you're just
not
running
quite
courses.
Yeah, so it's not as annoying as VVVVV.
Unless you do a lot of bad things, in which case you get the villain ending.
I think it'd be I'm not sure I would compare it to VVVVV like that because this is literally just platformer, go from A to B and it's hard. That's like the whole thing.
This is my favourite song that I've heard so far.
Ah,
I'm giving it away because Reilly was doing a little warm-up earlier, which I got to watch.
He always
And,
does it.
I do. I'm bad for that.
But the thing is, it's not a warm-up as in he's not trying to get good, he just can't help himself.
Yeah, I just
He
love
starts playing.
games. I just love games.
Quite often Reilly burns himself out of a game before we even start recording.
It beats sitting talking to you guys. That's all I'm saying.
This is a cool track.
Yeah, I like this bit too, where you just gently float down,
That is nice.
nice and relaxing. I really like the little character. Like, I feel like he has a lot of character, even though he's only like 20 pixels. I think he's very cool.
I think you're overstating that.
Maybe.
Why are those white things not killing you?
Well, I guess white indicates something which you should be aware of.
It's interactive.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
dear.
difficulty ramps up a wee bit here, so I've got to time this one now. And then we get the classic platforms which come in and out. Yep. Oh, this is nothing.
You've only died 5 times so far.
Yeah, I'm doing really well in this run. On my first attempt, which was last night, I was at like 30 lives by now. Okay, so now we get dripping stuff. So
This is about as far as I've seen, and it got a lot harder at this point.
there's drips here. So you gotta be aware of the drips.
What happens if you get dripped on?
You die.
How?
You got another leap of faith there. One thing I should point out, which is pretty common in platforming games, but if you hold down the button, you do a big jump, tap, do a little jump. So jump sizing.
Meat Boy.
Jump sizing
Yeah.
is important
It's
strategy.
like pressure sensitive.
Yes, it is.
Oh!
That's close. I don't know why, but this level reminds me of Alien.
What, there's in the alien
This- the-
platformer?
not just the design.
Oh, alright.
Reminds me of the film.
The colours, I get it.
Right, now,
This reminds me of Alien 3 on the Sega Mega Drive.
another leap of faith here. And this one you just would not know. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you just couldn't know that. Whoa. It gets really stressful. I might seem really calm right now, but I will be a foaming mess by the time we get to this level, which I hate.
Which I hate!
So now here you'll see platforms, they sort of alternate. There's like A and B.
At least it's in
platforms.
time with the music.
Yeah, but also they've got, if you look at the little white bar on them, that's like a sort of time bar. That you know, it shows you when they're going to change.
Yeah.
So you've got a little bit of warning if you learn to read that. But you basically have to just get into the rhythm of it and just
having a
hope for the
seizure.
best. This bit I hate.
You have to try and
I've
jump
got to
down
get,
all 3?
Yeah, basically. Now this is a matter of timing.
Do you do it in a 1-er?
No, you can't do it in a
Yeah,
one.
you drop down. Yeah, I'd see how to do it. I don't.
It's hard because you don't get a lot of time. You have to time your jump perfectly.
And every time you die, you have to do
I would fall rather than jumping.
Every time you die, you have to do that bit again.
Falling rather than jumping might not be a bad idea. I'll take a look at that next time. I have done it before, jumping, but this bit typically takes me a long ass time. And a lot of lives, crucially, which is the important factor. That was close.
Yeah, that one did look sketch.
I'm keeping it together, but I'm sweating right now.
Oh.
Too early.
Just a little bit too early.
I think falling's the way to go.
I'm gonna have to jump a day because I've already sort of got the timing in my head. But I think your way is probably better than my way
Of course it is.
on this particular
I am
occasion.
bullshit.
Hear me roar! Anyone that watches any of the vines that we've had has heard my roar.
Oh, it's horrendous. In a good way.
Yeah.
Horrifying is what I meant to say, not horrendous.
Oh,
Twice more.
God. This is tense.
What I'm actually doing in my head right now is saying on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on.
Oh.
But you see,
Now the reward is
yeah.
a really, really hard bit. Because these platforms ain't very big.
it's hard.
Oh, damn it.
Jesus.
Damn it. And now I have to go back to the start. I've got to do this bit again.
I was about to compliment you on your method. I was about to say, I like how you're waiting until it's at its lowest point to have the maximum amount of time to
Yeah, that is the
level
strategy,
up,
but
and then you missed it.
I did. I made myself look like a fool, and you made me look worse. So thanks.